Fresh off their annual training trip to Hawaii, DU swimming and diving back at Breech. Brian Reynolds and the team opening up their spring season against crosstown rival Missouri State for the duel in the pool. And early on, DU putting on a clinic. First race of the night, the women's 200 medley relay. The Drury ladies actually trailed this one early on until Katya Alyabyeva turns on the burners. Check out the far left lane, you can see her take the lead. Tiffany Bell closes it out for the Drury A relay. They win by almost 2 seconds. Alyabyeva would also win the women's 200 IM. Now it's the men's turn. This one a little bit closer. Take a listen. Panthers approve. Nick McCarthy wins it for the A relay. Drury starting 2 for 2. Might as well go ahead and make it 3 for 3. That's because the 1000 freestyle is Erin Dolan's race, one of the best in the nation. You'll notice she's the one swimming the opposite direction of everyone else. She cruises, winning by 13 full seconds over her closest competitor. Now in the men's 1000 free, it was Ryan Arabejo of Drury taking first with a time of 9:32.67. Then Tinsley Andrews finishes first in the women's 200 free, and Drury wins the first 5 races of the meet. Moving on to the 50 freestyles, and this is where DU really scored some points. Tiffany Bell and Wei Ting Yu, aka Janet, take the first and second spots for the women, while Carlos Viveros, Nick McCarthy, and Sam Olsen finish 1, 2, 3 for the men. Drury goes on to win 7 more races, 15 of 22 total. They sweep MSU by the scores of 125-118 on the men's side, 126-111 for the women, and the chase for the national championship is on.
First semester, I think a lot of people doubted us because we were training so hard and we were so tired at every meet. And so that kind of showed like when we were competing, but they didn't actually know the reasoning behind we were swimming slow. And I think now, you know, we're ready to compete, we're ready to swim fast, not only in practice, but in meets too.
I think this meet here was a good measure of whether or not we're ready, because the Missouri State team is really at the same level of a lot of the top level competition in D2. So if we can go up against them, I think we're ready to really put on a push for the national championship.